I'm going to show you how to check your spam or junk folder in Gmail and get any real messages back out. Open your browser and go to Gmail. I'm already signed in and looking at the inbox, so the folder list is down the left side. The spam label is usually hidden, so click More at the bottom of that left panel, below Sent and Drafts. The label list expands and shows the system folders. Scroll down and click Spam, the one with the exclamation point icon. The spam folder opens and you'll see a messy list of messages, most of them with sender names you don't recognize. The spam label in the left panel usually shows a number of unread messages, so you can see how much is piled up. Look at the yellow banner across the top. Gmail automatically deletes anything that's been sitting in here for more than 30 days, so if you're trying to find a message from last month, it may already be gone. If you check this folder often, enable keyboard shortcuts in Gmail settings, then press G then S from anywhere to jump straight here. That's faster than expanding the More menu every time. I use that shortcut constantly. Now scan the sender names and subject lines. I can see a bank statement that got caught, and it shouldn't be here. Before I click anything, I open the email by clicking the subject line. The message opens with a yellow warning bar at the top and a Report Not Spam button. Click the sender name first, not that button. A small contact card opens with a full email address. This is the step most people skip. Check the domain carefully because a phishing message will often have a display name like the bank, but an address that's off by one letter. For example, if the display name says your bank, the address should end in the bank's actual domain, not a free email service. This one is the real bank domain, so I click Report, Not Spam. If the yellow warning bar doesn't show that button, you can click the three-dot menu above the message and pick Report Not Spam from there. The message instantly moves back to your inbox, and Gmail uses that click to train its filter for future mail from this sender. Now open the sender card again from the message in the inbox and click Add to Contacts. Close the card with the X in the corner. I do this immediately after rescuing a sender because adding the contact gives future messages a much better chance of landing in the primary inbox instead of back in spam. Now click Spam in the left panel to return to the junk list. To delete one message, tick the checkbox on its left, then click the Delete Forever trash can icon at the top. I'll delete one random lottery spam. The trash icon is small, so hover for a second to make sure it says Delete Forever. Deleting from spam bypasses the trash folder, so this is permanent and there is no 30-day safety net. Before you clear everything, skim the sender names and subject lines one more time. Anything that looks even slightly legit should be opened and reported first, because once this folder is empty, there is no way to recover it. When that's done, click Delete All Spam Messages now at the top of the spam folder. Gmail clears the entire folder and shows a small undo toast in the bottom left. If you click that by accident, hit undo immediately. If any of those messages had large attachments, that storage space also returns to your Google account right away. Now the folder is empty. One thing I'd do next is create a filter so a sender you just rescued never gets routed to spam again. Click the gear icon at the top right, choose See All Settings, then click Filters and Blocked Addresses. Click Create a new filter, put the sender's address in the From field and click Create Filter. If you're not sure of the full address, copy it from the sender card before you open Settings. The From field is the first blank on the pop-up. On the next screen, tick Never Send It to Spam, then click Create Filter again. That's a stronger guarantee than adding the contact alone, and I use it for things like bank statements and paychecks. Another one. If you come across a message that is clearly a phishing attempt, do not click Report Not Spam. Open the three-dot menu on that message and choose Report Phishing. That removes it and teaches Gmail to catch similar ones, which is what you want. If you found this useful, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment saying this was helpful. Comments are what push videos to other people searching for the same thing.